Yes. Is everything visible, audible, people? Yes. Can we start off with chapter number 9, number series, coding, decoding, odd man out? Yes. One of the easiest as well as one of the complicated chapter, because of the complication that certain times you will not find the pattern of how the questions are asked. Right? Raga, yes. Pavani, Arushi, Sandhya, Bhuvan, everyone, good evening. Welcome back. Nitya, hi everyone, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are going to start off with the second live of this day. Yes, Anjan, Mridula, everyone, good evening. Hi, Dhanasri. Yes, let's start. Yes, right? We can start, right? Yeah, please. First one, January 2021 question we are going to start down. First one is, one second. It is given. It is a question like it is given in fractional way. So if you look here, 1 is becoming 3, 3 is becoming 5, 5 is becoming 7. We need to find the next numerator. So 1 is becoming 3. How will 1 become 3? Now 1 plus 2. Then 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2. Next number is how much? 9. Looking at that, 9 by 32 is the answer. If you want to check the numerator, that also you can check. So 2 into, this is 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. Then 8 into 2 is 16. 16 into 2 is how much? 32. So 9 by 32. Option A is the answer. Hi Shaikat, yes, I am good. How are you? All good? Yes, Varshu, then Omega, Nandini, everyone, good evening, good evening. Yes, next question. P3C R5F T8 IV12L is how much? This question I think we have already solved in our PYQ series, and it was in one of the MTPs which we solved. So if you ask me, sorry, in the marathon I mean, not in the PYQ series, in the marathon. So here, P is becoming R. So P is becoming R. How is P becoming R? P Q R. That means P Q R plus 2. R is becoming T. Yes, T plus 2. Then T U V plus 2. Then V plus 2. V W X. So the first letter should be X. Looking at that, everything start with X. Now coming to the the second letter. C is becoming F. D E F. That means how much? Plus 3. Then F is becoming I. F is becoming I means what? H. The F, E, F, G. E, F, G, H, I plus 3. That means plus 3 is the pattern. L should become what? M, N, O. Looking at that, X and O should be there. This is wrong. This is wrong. Either of these two is the answer. Now 3, 5, 8 and 12. Looking at 3, 5, 8 and 12. What can you see over here? 2, 3, 4. Next number should be plus 5. Whenever you are feeling like you are clueless, just take the difference between them. Yes, that is 17. X 17. Oh, so how can you be this much energetic even? Yeah, I'm used to that. So what happens after I go home is I'll directly go to sleep. So that time I'll just restore the energy. Now find the odd man out from the following sequence is the question. People look here. 8 is what? 2 cube. Now 27 is what? 3 cube. 64 is what? 4 cube. Then 196 is there. Let it be there. 216 is what? 6 cube. 196 is not a cube. So who is the odd man out of that? Option C is the odd man. I hope that you understood this. In a certain code language, beat is written as B-E-A-T is written as Y-V-Z-G. If you look here, A is becoming Z. That means it is becoming the ulta. A is in the first position from the forward position. So whatever is given over here is forward positions. Forward position. Whatever given over here is backward position. So A is the first from the forward position. Z is the first from the backward position. E is fifth from the forward. This is fifth from the backward. Similarly, B is second. So similarly, forward and backward coding is happening over here. Now mild we need to check. M-I-L-D. Now D is fourth from the forward. Who is fourth from the backward? W is fourth from the backward. Looking at that, these two options are wrong. Now, first one, M is 13 from the forward, N is 13 from the backward. So, first letter is N. So, looking at that, option D is your answer. This is the way, people, you should know the backward position and forward position. Everyone knows how to E, J, O, T, Y. E is at 5th position, J is at 10th position, O is at 15th position, T is at 20th position, Y is at 25th position. It will help you. How will you find backward position? 27 minus forward position will give you what? The backward position. Okay, remember this shortcut? Actually, we have discussed this multiple times, but still I am asking you. In a certain code, Ripple is written as 613382, then life is written as 8192. People, look here down. I will just check the second letter. Second letter is what? The given question, I. I is what here? 1. That means this option is wrong, this option is wrong. Now I will just check the F. F is what? According to our thing, F is 9. That means it should be 9. Option C is the answer. That should be the exam approach. Don't write each and everything. You should actually go with the exam approach. You will save time. Now coming to July 2021, people, everyone right answer. Way too good. Find the missing term in the following series. People, very easy. I told you in class also. The 1 and 1 is there. Then some kind of square or cube is involved because 1 and 1 is coming again and again. So 8 is what? 2 cube. 4 is what? 2 square. 27 is what? 3 cube. Then 64 is what? 4 cube. 16 is what? 4 square. So it should be what? 3 square. This is 1 cube. This is 1 square. So 3 square is how much? 3 square is 9. Option C is your answer. I hope that you got it. Understood. Next one. Find the wrong person from the series. People, everyone is a perfect square. 15 square, then 14 square, 13 square, 12 square, 11 square, 10 square. 77 is what square? No square. So 77 is the odd man. Option B is your answer. Now people, Delhi, D-E-L-H-I is coded as E-F-M-I-J. Then Jaipur is coded as, what is the question, people? D is becoming E. D plus 1, correct? E is becoming F plus 1, L-M plus 1, H-I plus 1, I-J plus 1. That means everything should be plus 1. R plus 1. Jaipur is the question, right? R plus 1 is what? The R plus 1 is RS. That means looking at that, there is only option with S at the end. That is option D. That's your answer, people. I hope that you got it. Yes. Next one, another repeated question. It was asked in the previous attempts also before, much before our January and all. January 2021 and all. Frame is coded as 0118011305. If you ask me, F is, it is a position based, forward position based coding. F is at 6th position. That's why 06. R is at 18th position. A is at 1st position. That's why it is 01. Then M is at 13th position. E is at 15th position. Similarly, A is at what position? Da 01. R is at what position? Da 18th position. So similarly, option, this is wrong. Now looking at that, which one we can go about it? We can go for the last, this number. I mean, we can go for the last letter. Yes, second last letter. Yes. Yes is what? Yes is at which position? 19th position. Looking at that, all the other options are wrong. Option A is the right answer. Are you guys getting this approach? This is one of the easiest approaches all. Next one. If clock is coded as 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, time as 8, 6, 7, 9, mortal is coded as, what is the question, people? Now if you look here, I will go for the middle letter. Middle letter is what? The middle letter is T. Looking at that, T is what here? 8. Which all options are having 8 there? The only option A and option C is having. That means option B and option D are wrong. Now M. M is which letter? M is correspondingly coded as what? 7. So it should start with 7. Only one option start with 7. So option C is the answer. Got it? Got it? Got it? Yes. Now December 2021, people. Very easy question. Mouse is coded as 34651. Then key is coded as 217. Then yes is coded as, people, EY. EY is 17. Then YE will be what? 7 and 1. Looking at that, only one option is having 7, 1. That is option A is your answer. Artha aita, purinjida, samjaya, arthamaita. Manasilayo? Everyone got the point. Next question down. What comes on the last place is the question. R. Okay, R is becoming U. S, T, U. Correct? Plus 3. U is becoming X. V, W, X plus 3. Then X is becoming A. Y is at A plus 3. That means plus 3 is the case. Correct? D after D. E, F, G. Plus 3 is G. Option C is your answer. Very easy. Next question, very easy question. The missing term of the series 4, 13, then what is given down? Dash 49 and 76 is how much is the question. People, whenever you are feeling like I am clueless, what you will do? You will write the corresponding common difference. So difference is how much down? 13 minus 4 is how much? 13 minus 4 is how much down? 9 plus 9. Some number will be there. Let it be there. Then here 49 and 76. 49 and 76 is how much down? That is 27. Now if you look here, it is coming in terms of some tables of 9. Now we will check with options. Okay, I am looking at that. I already got the answer because 28 can bring the tables over here because of my some mathematical skill over there. I don't know what. If you want to use calculator, you can use calculator. So I am putting 28. I am checking. I don't know whether this is answer. 28 over here I am putting. So what is the common difference between 28 and 13 to 15? Then what is the common difference between 49 and 28? 21. So look here. If you look here carefully, everything is getting added with 6. Second level, everything is changing with 6. That means there is a pattern. Option B is the answer. If you put some other value, you will not get the pattern. Option B is the answer. Find the odd one of the following. People, zebra is there, giraffe is there, horse is there, then tiger is there. Everyone, zebra, giraffe, horse, everyone is omnivorous. Which one does? This is only carnivorous, right? That means whoever eat flesh is what? A tiger. So option D should be the answer. Okay, yes. So another way also you can think. Yeah, zebra, giraffe and tiger we can't pet. While horse, there are many people are having horse as pet. Horse also can be an answer, but I think this is the answer. The carnivorous, tiger is the answer. Now, in a certain code, thanks is written as S-K-N-T-H-A. People, S-K-N, every letters are there. That means the last letter is becoming the first letter, second last letter is becoming the second letter, and third last letter is becoming the third letter. Similarly, here last letter should be the first letter, second last should be the second letter, third last should be the third letter. That means D-I-P. Looking at that, option B is wrong. Then what happens? T-H-A. No, that is written directly like that. Correct? T-H-A is written directly right. That means S-T-U should be directly written. Looking at that, option D is your answer. Very easy. Next question. Find the missing numbers. 7, 26, 64, 124, 215, 342. What is the next number is the question. Very easy. People, 7 is what? Can I write it as 2 cube minus 1? 2 cube minus 1 is how much? 2 cube is how much? 8. 8 minus 1 is how much? 7. This is how much? 3 cube. 3 cube is how much? 27. 27 minus 1 is 26. Then 4 cube minus 1. 5 cube minus 1. This is what? 6 cube. 6 cube is 216 minus 1. This is what? 7 cube minus 1. Then the next number should be what? 8 cube minus 1. 8 cube is 512. So 512 minus 1 is 511. Option C is your answer. Oh, I am getting a good fever. I can feel it. It is happening. Yes. Now the next one. Look here. Find the missing terms 9, 27, 31, 155, 161, 100, 1127. What is the next number is the question. So 9 and 27, how will you write? 9 into 3 is 27. Then 27 and 31. Any such relation of multiplication, I can just say that plus 4. Yes. Then 31 and 55. People, 31 into 5 is how much? That is 155. Not 55, 155. That means into 5. Then plus 6. Correct? Now you try into 7. So into 3, into 5, into 7. So it is getting alternate multiplication and addition in alternate. People, that is 1, 1, 2, 7. Now people, here 4 is added, then 6 is added. Next number should be added with what? Plus 8. That means the answer will be 1, 1, 3, 5. Option A is your answer. Very good question, very easy answer. Next question we are going for, it is also very easy. I told you multiple times, whenever you see decimal randomly, so either there should be a multiplication of 0.5 or 0.75, 1.5, 1.25, likewise multiplication should be there. People, how will 12 become 9? If I multiply it with 0.75, it will become 9. Correct? Now, how will 9 become 13.5? Now, double it. It will become into 0.75 into 2 is how much now? 1.5. Correct? So, 1.5 into 9 is how much? 13.5. Similarly, here, again, it is going to add it. We need to add 0.75. Not doubling it, 0.75. We are just adding it to it. So, this will become 2.25. So, 2.25 into 13.5 is how much that is 30.375. Then the next number is how much 2.25 plus 0.75 is how much 0.75 is how much 3. So if you multiply 30 with 30.375 with 3, you are getting it as 91.125 you will get. So you can do one more thing. You can cross check this with multiplying this 91.125 multiplied with what? 3.75. Just take your calculator. I am having my digital calculator only today. Let me take it. Yes, that's your answer. Option C is your answer. Next question. In a certain code, telephone is written as ENOHPELET. So that means letters are written in ulta. First letter is becoming the last letter, second letter, second last. Likewise, it is written in the ulta format. That means it should be R O. Looking at that, option C is wrong. Then T, correct. Then A. That means then what is the G? Rota G only. This option, no, one more option is there. Rota G. Then I is there, L is there, A is there. Option D is your answer. Yes. Yes, I will do after we'll finish it. Let's finish it off. In a certain code, Earth is coded as 34215. Venus is coded as 73089. Then Saturn will be coded as what is the question? People, very easy question here. S is how much S is 9. So it should start with 9. Now if you ask me, I will go for the second last letter. Second last letter is what? R. Looking at that, R is what? R is 3. Sorry, R is 2. So which all options are having 2? Only option A and option D are having 2. Now we will check the third letter. Third letter is T. T is how much according to this? T is nothing but 1. So which is having third letter as 1? That is option A. Option A is your answer. You can go with that. Next one, find the odd man out of 35, 105, 424, 200, 2123, 12,756. People, it is very easy to find. If you 1 second, I think the question is something is wrong over here, I guess. I think in the first one it is, let me check. Let me check the PDF which I shared with me. No, finally, yes. So 30, there is another question which is starting with 31 with the similar pattern. So so here 34 is becoming 105. 34 becoming 105 means what? 34 into 3. 34 into 3 is how much? 34 into 3 is 102 plus 3. That is 105. Similarly, 105 into 4. 105 into 4 is how much? 420. 420 plus 4 is how much? 424. So people, 424 into 5 plus 5 is how much? That is not anyway will end with 3. That means who is the odd man out? 2, 1, 2, 3 is the odd man out. Next question, 3, 5, 5, 19, 7, 41, 9 dash 11, 109. It is a question based on alternating series. 3 is becoming 5, that means plus 2. 5 is becoming 7, plus 2. 7 is becoming 9, plus 2. 9 is becoming 11, plus 2. So that is the pattern. Now look here, 5 is becoming what? 5 is becoming 19, that means plus 14. One second, plus 14. Then 19 is becoming how much? 41, that is how much? Plus 22. Then 41 is becoming some other number, we don't know, we will find it in some time, and that some other number is becoming 109. If you look here, there is another pattern over here. The common difference over here is how much? 22 minus 14 is how much? 8. If I am assuming that this 8 is the common difference, that means 22 plus 8 will become how much? 30. That means 41 plus 30 will give you how much? 71. So looking at that, option A can be an answer. Now we need to cross check everything is fine or not. This is how much? 71 and 109. What is the common difference? 38. Then again the pattern is getting followed. So option A is your answer. Right answer, people. Good, 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 good. Next one. Find the next number in the given series. 11, very direct question. 11, 17, 39, 85, dash, 281, then 447. What is the next number in the given series? Is the direct question. How can you solve it? Find the common difference between them. You can always find the common difference between them, right? So 17 and 11, 6. 39 and 17. How much is 39 and 17? 22. Yes. Next one. So 85 and 39 is how much? 30, 46. Correct. Then some number. Then this is how much? That is 100. It is 158. 156. No, 166. Yes. Yes. 166. So this much is the common difference. Now people, we need to find the person who is missing over here. Now people, if you look here, there is another pattern followed over here. 22 minus 6 is how much? 16. Then 46 minus 22 is how much? 24. Now if you ask me, there is a common difference which is happening, like 8 is getting added. So next number should be what? 24 plus 8 should be how much? That is nothing but 32. So 32 is coming over here. That means here 32 plus how much? 32 plus 46 should happen. That is nothing but 78. So 78 plus 85 is nothing but 163. Option D is the answer. The pattern is that. Now people, frozen is coded as OFAPSG. Okay. Then take the option which depicts molten. People, FROZEN is frozen, right? Then N is, it is a reverse type of coding with ulta. How we are forming is, I'll just show you. N is the last number. So we will start with N plus 1. That is O. That's why O is coming. E plus 1 is how much? F. Z plus 1 is how much? A. Then O plus 1 is how much? P. R plus 1 is how much? S. Then F plus 1 is how much? G. So the pattern is reverse number plus 1. So here N plus 1 is how much? O. Yes, correct. O. Then E plus 1 is how much? EF. OF. Yes, everyone is starting with that. Then T plus 1 is how much? U. OFU. That means option A and B are wrong. Either it can be option C or it can be option D. Now then L plus 1 is M. So option C is your answer. Don't do everything. Just follow whatever is required. Then in a certain code language, tour is written as 1 2 3 4. Then clear is written as this much, pair is written as this much. The code for care, E is what? E is what? 7. Last number should be 7. Everywhere it is 7. Now we will check first letter. First letter is what? C is 5, right? Yes, C is 5. So it should start with 5. Now if you look here, clear is given as 5 6 7 8. That means one last digit is missing. We just need to assume some digit based on the given R value. R is what here? 4. That means 4 should be there, but they missed it. Then what is there? R is 4. So 4 7. Then who is the middle value? A is over here. That means A is 8. 5 8. For 7, option D is your answer. You should have directly started with the second value. You would have directly got the answer very faster. Next one. Rose is coded as 6821. Chair is coded as 73456. Preach is coded as this much. Then search is coded as how much is the question. Now people look here. I'll start off with the third letter. Third letter is what? A. A is here. A is 4. That means this is wrong. This is wrong. Now I will go for the next letter, that is R. R is how much? R is 6. R is 6. So 4, 6 should be there. Option B is the answer directly. Now we are going for June 2023 paper. I hope that till here everyone is fine. Correct? Now here people. 7, 26, 63, 124, 215, dash, 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 dash. People, what is happening? 7 is what? I already told you that is 2 cube minus 1. This is 3 cube minus 1. Again, it is getting repeated. 4 cube minus 1, 5 cube minus 1. Then this is 6 cube minus 1. This missing one is what? 7 cube minus 1. 7 cube minus 1 is nothing but 343 minus 1, which is 342. Option E is your answer. Next question. Look here, we can start off with the numbers itself. 1, 2, 6, 21. What are the numbers now? 1, 2, 6 and 21. Here what is happening? Can I take 1 into 1 plus 1 is how much? 2. Correct? Now this number 2 into 2 plus 2 is how much? 2 into 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is how much? 6. Correct? Then next number is 6 into 3 plus 3. That is 21. So next number should be what? 21 into 4 plus 4, which is equal to how much? Which is equal to 84 plus 4, 88. Looking at that, only one option is there in the middle, that is option C. I ignored the letters, I just went with the numbers. Next question. Out of the following, 41, 43, 47, 53, 61, 71, 83 and 95, which is an odd man out? I think everyone else will say prime number, correct? Except 95. That is the answer. Or we can just check the common difference. 2. Then 4. Then this is how much? 6. This is how much? Yes, 8. This is how much? 10. This is how much? 12. This is how much? 12 again. That means the pattern is getting wrong here. That means option A is the answer. Got the point. Next question. In a certain code, mention is written as LNEITNO. Then what is happening over here? O and N got, they are right in the reverse manner, or they are right in the altered manner. N is coming here, O is coming here. I is coming here, T is coming here. Then N is coming here, E is coming here. Then L is how much? First letter M minus 1 is N. So LNEIT. NO is coming over here. Yes, IT, not TI, IT. Yes, 1 second. Yes. Similarly, present, how will you write? So this should be TN. So looking at that, yes, only one option is having TN over here. Option D is the answer. Direct question. Next question, we need to find the odd man out of the following data. 190, 145, 136, 352, 460, 324, 631, 244. People, this was an attempt where they ask a very odd type of odd man type of question. So people, I'll tell you the answer. You will also be surprised if you don't know the answer already. So people, here 190 means 1 plus 9 plus 0 is how much? Is equal to 10. 1 plus 4 plus 5 is how much? That is equal to 10. 1 plus 3 plus 6 is how much? 10. 3 plus 5 plus 2 is how much? 10. 6 plus 4 plus 0 is how much? 10. Then 6 plus 3 plus 1 is how much? 10. 2 plus 4 plus 4 is how much? 10. So 3 plus 2 plus 4 is equal to how much? 9. So who is the odd man? Option D is the odd man. That is the answer. Next one, December 2023. We are at the middle. Now we require around like 20-30 minutes to finish the entire chapter. In a certain language, Sikkim is written like this. Okay. Then training will be written as, what is the question? People, Sikkim is written as this, means what? S or ST. That means plus 1. That is T. IH. Oh, it should be HI, right? That means minus 1. That is H. Again, KL means plus 1. That is becoming L. K is becoming J, means minus 1. So the pattern is what? Plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. So likewise it is going. Plus 1, minus 1 is the pattern. Now if you ask me how many letters are there in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. At the end it should be minus 1. G minus 1. Who is the letter before G? E, F, G. So the last letter should be F. Looking at that, option C and D are wrong. Now we will check the last one. It should be plus 1, right? N plus 1 is what? O. So option B is your answer. Now another easy question. In a certain language, pair is coded as 7519. Toil is coded as 2693. Doctor is coded as, what is the question? Which one you will take? I'll just go for the last letter. R. R is what? R is nothing but 9. So looking at that, option A is wrong, option D is wrong. Now go for the O. O is what? O is 6. So it should be 6, 9. So option C is your answer. Very easy, yeah? Yes. Now the next question, find the odd one of the following series. Now we are going for that. We are finding the odd man. It is very easy. This is what? 4 square. This is what? 5 square, 6 square, 12 square, 14 square, 15 square. This is what square? No square. That means who is the odd man out of here? 72 is the odd man out of here. Next question. In a certain system coding, statement is written as TNEMETATS. That means it is written in the opposite way. That means S is the last letter now. T is the second last. That means oppositely we are writing. The last letter is becoming the first letter. That is the code. Similarly here it will be L will be the first letter. Then A will be there. Looking at that, this option is wrong. Then C will be there. Then I will be there. That means this is wrong. This is wrong. So option A is your right answer. Next question. Find the missing number. Okay. Now the last question of December 2023 is over here. The missing number we need to find. Very easy to find. 2 is becoming 3. 3 is becoming 8. 8 is becoming something else. And that something else is becoming 3968. People, how will 2 become 3? Either it can be 2 square minus 1. That means square of the previous number minus 1. That is how much? 3. Now next number should be 3 square minus 1. That is 9 minus 1 is how much? 8. Then 8 square minus 1 is how much now? That is nothing but 64 minus 1, 63. Next number should be what? 63 square minus 1, which is nothing but 3969 minus 1, which is nothing but 3968. So our right answer is option B. Now June 2024. It is another question which you might not. Most of you might not, around 99.999999999% of the students will find it difficult inside the exam hall until and unless you see this pattern of question. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. Okay. Otherwise, you will be very confused inside the exam hall. Now, F, M, A, M, J, J, A, S, O, N, dash, 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 dash. What we need to find out? F is nothing but February. M is nothing but March. See the coding. A is nothing but April. Then May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Option C is your answer. How is the coding? Yeah, good, right? Next one. This is the question. The same question was there in MTP Jan. The MTP one, it was there. Now look here. BDFH, B and D plus 2, correct? C, D. Then D and F, EF plus 2. Then plus 2. Similarly, J and L, KL plus 2. L and N plus 2. Then N and P, OP plus 2. Then ST plus 2. Then UV plus 2. Then VX plus 2 UV. WX, then ZB plus 2, then BD plus 2, DE, that is plus 1. Who is the odd man? The Option D is your odd man. Yeah. I see the comments. What kind of questions? Yes. What kind of questions? Yes. Coding can be anyway. That's why I'm telling this chapter. They can ask question to you any way they want to ask. They can ask. Right? Now, in a certain code, teacher is coded as V, G, C, E, J, G, T. So people, if you look here, T is becoming V. How will T become V? T is there, then U, V plus 2. Correct? Similarly, C should be what? Plus 2. That is how much? E. Then the last letter should be what? R is becoming T. ST, that means plus 2. N should be what? Plus 2. O, P. That means it is not option C. Then what is the next pattern? E is becoming G. FG, that means plus 2. That means E should be what? G over here itself. Who is having G over here? Option D is only having. So option D is your answer. Next one. Find the missing values in the series 51, 52, 60, 87, 151, dash 1, 492. Very easy. So what is the common difference? 1. Here 8. Here 27. Here how much is it? 64. Yes. So if you look into the pattern is very simple. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube is 64. Then next one should be 5 cube. 5 cube is how much? Plus 125. So 151 plus 125 is how much? 276. So that's the pattern over there. Now the last question of June 2027. In a certain code, inactive is written as VITCANIE. Okay. Then computer is written as what? Look here, all the letters are in the code also, right? Now if you ask me, E is not changed. E is same itself. That means I can write the last letter as R itself. But what is happening is, rest of the letters we are writing in the opposite manner. So V is becoming the first letter, I is becoming the second letter, T is becoming the third letter, C is becoming the, likewise it is changing. So next one you should tell me the E, R is there. We should start off with E. That means option, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. So option B is your answer. Yes, very easy. Right now? Yes, option B. So can we expect Ella will be easy for this attempt? So always I'm telling you that LR is always easy. The problem is you might take too much into all question. You will think too many things into a question without, you will forget the patterns in LR. That's the major reason why you face LR difficult. But other than that, all the attempt LR is easy. Certain times it will become lengthy, but questions will always be easy. Now we are going for the September 2024 attempt. Okay, Sudarshan, don't be afraid of it. Be confident. Everything will be easy. If you are doing the efforts, if you are putting the effort, the universe will be there with you. Okay, remember that. Now, find the next number in the series. 2, 5, 11, 23, 47. People, I'm going to write 3 is there. Let me check. I'm randomly checking the pattern. 6 is there. Then how much is there? 12 is there. Yes. Then what is there here? 24 is there. Now again 3 is there. Then 6 is there. Then 12 is there. That means next number should be plus 24. That is 48. So 47 plus 48 is how much? 95. Option B is your answer. So whenever you get any pattern, whichever is not deviating much, directly take their difference and try to find the pattern. It is possible to get the pattern. Now look here, tap is coded as SZO or SZO. T is becoming S. T, how will T become S? It is RST, right? So it should be -1. A is becoming Z, -1. P is becoming OP, so it is -1. Everything -1. F, E. So that means option A and D are wrong. Try for the last one. C. So option D is correct. So see how fast we can solve this. This type of questions will save your time inside the exam hall. Now people, look at the next question. 7, 23, 47, 119, 171, 287, which is the odd man from the given series. People, looking at that itself, I assume that the pattern into 2 plus 1. Question number 41 into 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 1. Yes, that is also possible. Yes, What people in number series, multiple patterns are there. Whichever patterns you are fine with, you go about it. That is completely fine. Yes, you should get the same answer. That's the only condition. So find the odd man out of the following series is the question. 7 is there, 23 is there, 47 is there, 119 is there, 171 is there, 287 is there. People looking at that, there is some kind of square is involved. So 7 is nothing but what? 3 square minus 2. This is nothing but 5 square minus 2. This is what? 7 square minus 2. This is what? 11 square minus 2. This is what? That is not any square minus 2. This is a square minus 2. 17 square minus 2. So 771 is the odd man. Option B is your answer. Again, the question based on ripple is repeated, but here they ask for pillar. It's a very easy question. So they are asking for pillar. So first one, I'll just check the, I'll check this number. Okay, second last number, E. E is what over here? E is 2. That means option B and option D are wrong. Now I will check which number. The first letter, P. P is what over here? P is nothing but 3. So option A is your answer. Very easy, right? Yeah. Next one. 45th question we are going ahead with. Now, people, AZ is there, then GT is there, MN is there, YB is there, EV is there. If you ask me, A and Z, A is the first number from the forward position, Z is the first letter from the backward position. G is what? The seventh letter from the forward position. T is the seventh letter from the backward position. So we understood the combination we understood. We just need the first letter. A is becoming G. How will A become G? B, C, D, E, F, G plus 6. How will G become M? H, I, J, K, L, M plus 6. So the pattern is plus 6. First letter M plus 6. That means N, O, P, Q, R, S. So S is the first letter. There are how many options with S? Only 2 options are there. Now you tell me which one will be the answer. So S is the 19th letter, RST, right? 19th letter from the forward position. Who is the 19th letter from the backward position? We know that it is H. So answer is SH. Option B is your answer. Now we are going for the last year. Now this year is getting over, right? How was your Jan 2020? Sorry, how was your 2025 people? Everyone did well? I hope that everyone had a very good year. For me also, it was a great year. As a teacher, in my personal life, everything was good. I hope that this year will be a good year. Oh, in the coming, all the years will be good for you. 2026, let it be the beautiful year for you. Next one, Jan 2025. In a certain chord, clock is coded as 75276. Earth is coded as 83491. Then chord is coded as, very direct question da. First one, I'll just check the second letter. Yes, O. O is what? 2. That means option A is your answer. O is 2. Then C is what? C is anyway 7. So 7, 2 is only there in option A. Direct one. Yes, Shagu got married. Yeah. Missing term. 2, 7, 16, 29, dash, 67 and 25. So people, you should tell me what is the pattern which you are going to check over here. Yes, oh great year sir, but still finding, okay. Oh, eventually it will be fine. The CA foundation and all you will be able to clear. Once you reach in there, you will be like, hey, what foundation? Foundation was very easy. So whenever you clear something, just like in your first standard, you are thinking, oh, 1 plus 1 is very difficult sir. Now 1 plus 1 is easy. Then in third standard, you are like, 2 into 2 is difficult. Now 2 into 2 is easy, right? Likewise, once you clear one by one, everything else will become easy for you. Now, difference is how much? 5. This is how much? 9. This is how much? 13. This is how much? We don't know. This is how much? 20, 25. Now, if you ask me, this is how much the difference? 4. This is how much? 4. Next number should be what? Plus 4 should be 17. So, 29 plus 17 is how much? 46. Correct. 46. Option C is your answer. Absolute cinema. And RCB won cup. Yes. Find the missing term. It's a very easy question, people. I'll tell you how to solve this. CEGI, XVTR, GIKM. People, if you look here, Ti is the starting term of the third term, right? So it was these two letters were the last two letters of the first term, and it is the first two letters of the third term. That means if it is following that pattern, TR should be the first two letters of the next term. That means option B is the answer, TRPN. Next one. In a certain code, mention again the same type of question. MENTION is coded as this much. That is what a plus 1 only, right? M plus 1 is what? N. E plus 1 is F. N plus 1 is O. T plus 1 is U. I plus 1 is J. Then O plus 1 is P. N plus 1 is O. That means given. So similarly mystify. M plus 1 is what? N. Only one option is there. Then Y plus 1 is Z. That means start with N and end with Z. Option B is your answer. Look here. Yes. Here, yes, Shagu, I am repeating that. Hi, Divagar. Then CEGI, XVTR, GIKM. So if you look here, GI is the starting two letters of the third term. Similarly, TR should be the starting two letters of the next term. Only one option is having TR with that. That means option B is the answer. Divagar, all good? Everything is fine. Yes. How are you? All good. Next one. The odd one out of the following: marriage, wedlock, divorce, and matrimony. People, look here. It's a very interesting question. Yes. Now, marriage means what? Getting married. Wedlock is also with related to marriage itself. Matrimony is also with related to getting married itself. But people, divorce is what? Going away from marriage, correct? That means option C is the odd man out, divorce. Now, May 2025 people, now we have just 2 more attempts pending. Very easy to solve. I'll show you the regular pattern, and it is the easy way to solve questions like this. And you can expect similar type of question in the coming attempt, because these are the recent attempts, right? So you can expect more of questions like Jan 25, May 25 and September 25 attempts type of question in the coming attempt. Now, related to marriage, Shagu, you can just search on that. Last time when I searched, it is related to marriage, wedding only, same thing. Identify the next number in the following series. What are the numbers? 2 is there, 8 is there, 26 is there, 62 is there, 122 is there, then 212 is there. These are the numbers. Now people, what is the common difference? 6. What is the common difference? 18. What is the common difference? 36, right? Yes. 60. Then what is the common difference? 90, right? Yes. Now if you ask me how much is the common difference? 12. How much is it? 18. How much is it? 24. How much is it? 30. That means it is following plus 6, plus 6, plus 6. Next number should be plus 6. That is 36. So 90 plus 36 will be how much? 126. So 212 plus 126 is how much? 338. Yes, 338. Option B is the answer. Got it? Next question. Find the missing numbers of the given series 4, then 18, then dash, then 100, then 180, then 294, then 448. This is the given pattern over here. We will find the common difference over here, and accordingly, yes, state of getting married. Yes, state of being married. Okay, Priya, thank you for that. Yes. Now here, what is the common difference over here? This is how much? 155 or 154 is the common difference. Here you use calculator. Since I didn't bring the calculator, I am just using the digital calculator, but I don't want to use the phone always. That's why I didn't take it. Use your calculator to find the common difference. Always you do that. Now 180 and 194. The common difference is how much? 114. Then 80. Then this number we don't know. Then this number also, let it be like that. This is how much? 4 and 18. This is nothing but 14. Correct? Now what is the common difference over here? It should be 40. This should be how much? 34, right? That means a common difference of 6 is there. If you ask me, a common difference of 6 is there. That means next number should be what? 28. Correct? 28. What should have been added with 28 so that you will get 80? Which number should have been added? It should have been like 52 should have been added. Then Next number is what? 28 minus 6 is how much? 22, which should have been 30. Yes, this should have been 16. So you tell me the 18 plus 30 is how much? 48. Directly you are getting. Okay, how many marks from this chapter, sir? 5 marks. Yes, Sahana, thank you. Next one. In a certain chord, chair is coded as G. C is becoming G. C is becoming G means D, E, F, G plus 4. Correct? Plus 4. H is becoming L. I, J, K, L plus 4. 4 is becoming 8 plus 4. I is becoming M. J, K, L, M plus 4. R is becoming V plus 4. Everything is getting added with 4. So, 1 plus 4 is how much? 5. So, that means option A and B are wrong. Then, N plus 4 is how much? O, P, Q, R. That means next letter should be R. So, option C is your answer. Very easy, right? Yes. Any formula PDF is there? Yes, Divagar, formula PDF is available. You can join the group. There, I'll share it. A certain code 564 means all the best. Then what does 736 means best of luck? 423 means all is luck. Find the code for luck. Luck is common in what and what? It is common in best of luck and all is luck. Which number is common in both? 3 is common in both. So answer of luck is what? 3. Anything else is common in both? No. That means 3 is the code for luck. The final question from May attempt. Then we will go for September attempt. Yes, give me 1 minute. Then the final question, we are going to start after writing word. Yeah. Find the odd man out is the question. Yes, how can I join? I think in the group link will be there in the description. If not, in some of the previous videos you can check that there. The group link will be there. Okay. If not, I'll add it. Okay, after the class. 445, 221, then 109, then 46, then 25, then 11, then 4. These are the numbers, correct? Yes. Now people, what is the common difference over here? So how much is taken out of here? That means 224 is the difference. Then how much is over here? That is minus 112. People, if you look here, 224 is getting half 112. That means the next number should be how much? It should be minus 56. People, is it minus 56 over here? Difference over here? No, it is 109 minus 46 is how much? 63. That means the pattern is wrong over there. So 46 is your odd man. Option B is your right answer. Next question is September 2025. One of the most repeated question. It is taken from the past itself. Even a certain code, Madras is coded as NBESBT. That means M plus 1 is then plus 1. Everything is plus 1 only, right here? Yes, plus 1. Now we need to find how Delhi is coded. D plus 1 is what? E. I plus 1 is what? H-I-J. So what is everything is ending with the J. Then next one. E plus 1 is what? E-F. E-F. J should be there. Okay, this is wrong. This is wrong. Then go for the second last letter. H plus 1 is I. That means option B is the answer. In a certain code, glamour is coded as IJCNMWP. Misrole is coded as OGUSSNC. Then how musical is coded as is the question. People here, if you look here, what is happening? G plus how much? HIJ. That means GHI. That means plus 2. L. L is becoming J, right? J, K, L. That means it is minus 2. Then A is becoming C plus 2. So plus 2 minus 2 plus 2. That is the code over here if you ask me. But everywhere it is given the same way. So you can ignore the first 3 numbers. We will go and check the pattern of the which code we will take. We will take the pattern of the third last and fourth last digits. Okay, third last and fourth last is I and C. Now people, third last is which one? O. O is coded as M. M, NO. That means it is happening to be what? The minus 2. Third last is minus 2. That means it should be A. That means A should be the third last number. Then I. Fourth last is M. M is coded as N. Yeah, how will M be coded as N? M plus 1 is N. So that means I plus 1 is H. HA is only in one of the option, that is option B. Got the answer. Next one, the third last question. In the following series one term is wrong. Which term is that? Wrong term is the question. People, look here. This is nothing but 50 is what? 7 square plus 1. That is 7 square plus 1 is how much? For 50. That is 49 plus 1 is 50. This is nothing but 9 square plus 1. This is nothing but 13 square plus 1. This is nothing but 17 square plus 1. Then 48 is what? 7 square minus 1. So 48 is the odd man out. Now the last and final question. Sorry, second last question. Not the last question. Second last question. 0, 6, 24, 60, 120, 210. What is the next number is the question. If you ask me, the easiest way is what? This is 1 cube. 1 cube minus 1 is how much? 0. Then 2 cube minus 2 is how much? 8. 3 cube minus 3 is how much? 27 minus 4 is 3 is how much? 24. Then 4 cube minus 4. 5 cube minus 5. 6 cube minus 6. 7 cube minus 7. What is the answer of 7 cube minus 7? 7 cube is 343. 343 minus 7, which is equal to what? 336. Option C. The final question. Find the odd man out of this following is the question. People, one of the easiest question. Here only one perfect square is there. So 64 is the only perfect square. So 64 is the answer. Or we can check the pattern also. Then also you can find it. The common, when you check the pattern, this will be the only person. Here it is 14. Here it is what? 13. Here it is what? 11. Here it is what? Okay, 9. Here it is what? 7. Here it is 5. So pattern of 2 is happening, right? Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Here it is plus 1. So 64 is the odd man out. That's all, people. With that, we are concluding our chapter number. Which one? No, sorry. 9. Yes. Chapter 9. So thanks for spoiling the question, sir. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Okay then, people. We will meet again. Divagar, you can search for statistics and probability. For your video is enough. Yes, you can more than enough. Everything is discussed in that video. It's a class video only. You can completely watch it. Then you can watch the problem solving. I mean PYQ solving, and that will be more than enough. Yeah. Okay. Any other doubt you can ask me now. If no doubt is there, I'll leave for the day. Thank you so much, people. Thank you, Varshu, Divagar, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take care of your health. Everyone take care of it. Even I'll also take care of my health. Pavani, everyone. Thank you so much. Yes. Bye-bye. Take care. Tomorrow, mostly live won't be there. I'm not feeling well. So, mostly in Monday or Monday we will be coming back. Okay then. Bye-bye, Nisha. Bye-bye, Sahana. Bye-bye, Raga. Good night, everyone. Good night. Divagar. Nandini, everyone, bye. Okay, okay, bye bye. Good night, sweet dreams. Even my wife is there in this live. Say bye hi to Asha Tambi. Yes. So, doubt, what is your salary? Hey, are you trying to pay me or buy me off the Harving? Yes. Bye 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 bye. Take care.